Yep.
Alright. Let's start this off.
Hi!
Alright. Let's see. Start this game off. You guys are at the Legion of Dome right now. Spending some time around the house, not doing much. However, you hear a cry from inside the house. From you know the voice to be Ganylon as he's yelling, because you're used to Ganylon's yelling voice. You hear him yell out, "Ah, you damn beast! Watch what the hell you're doing!" You're more than welcome to investigate or ignore it.
Well, where are we now? It's like, are we sleeping?
You're
What's going on? Is it like daytime?
It's daytime, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go over there. Nah, you could give a fuck.
No problem.
I'm nosy.
No problem. So you head that way. You realize that it's where you're going is the medic area.
Mm-hmm.
So inside you kind of peek in. The door to the medic area is open, and you see the medic is treating Ganylon's shoulder. It's very bloody. Looks pretty bad. Yeah, you know that Ganylon takes more wounds from the battles that happens during the Legion of Dome, but he actually generally gets hurt a little bit more. He's a smaller guy. He fights like you guys, but his recovery time is usually a lot worse. And so you see her trying to treat his wounds, and he sees you come in.
What happened?
It was just that ogre fist. We can't get that guy to loosen up. I don't know what the deal is.
What do you do?
I was just talking to him, trying to get him to be part of the wingmen.
And he hit you?
No?
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Oh, my shoulder. Oh, that. Oh, it was just nothing. That just. In our last event, it was nothing. It was nothing. And then as he's kind of saying it's nothing, the nurse, because this was behind him, kind of treating the shoulder, looks up at you, kind of makes eye contact, and
It's not nothing? Is that kind of the
maybe,
look I'm getting?
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Pinkie Pie rolls me a 13.
Yeah, you think maybe that she's trying to like subtly communicate that this is something.
Okay. Well, how'd you get it?
I don't know. We were dealing with whatever situation we were dealing with last time. You know, got hurt. It happens.
Okay. All right.
I think we're good here. You know, he takes his bandages, puts them up on his shoulder, puts his sleeve up.
Can I do something real quick, Ganylon?
What?
I would like to try and purify you. Can I do that?
I don't think I really need purification from you.
I think you do.
I think I'm probably good.
I think I still want to.
You can keep your Mar hands off me.
Oh, wait, you need the mask on.
I know, right?
Oh. Okay, whatever you want.
He flutters down the hall.
Flutters?
You know, past you.
Okay.
His wings flapping.
Alright, if he doesn't want me to help him.
No problem.
Can I just do it anyway?
You can if you want. You can
You
try
can
to
force him.
Yeah.
He's not going to like that. Who cares? And nah, if he doesn't want me to help him, I'm not going to help him.
Sure. Alright.
I'm not doing the exercise. Yeah, sorry.
Alright, well that's the Legion of Dome thing. Is there anything specifically you guys would like to be doing, or?
I would like to talk to Rick Pod.
Sure. Track her down, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now,
I need to read my note.
Currently at Ganylon's tower.
Okay. I'm gonna trot over to Ganylon's tower.
Sure. So you kind of open and knock on the door. The door's already like, it's just like ajar. As you kind of like knock on it, it opens it up, and inside you see Berlio just cleaning up the grooves
Oh,
of all the dried blood.
sacrificial bloody grooves.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember what you wrote. It's gonna take me a second.
Well, I can do Rika if there's anything Rika wants to be doing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't have anything specific.
That's fine. You don't have to have
Maybe, I don't know. I'll go see if Lady Renly needs my help with anything. Not council stuff, just regular old stuff. I mean, I did just kill those goblins.
Yeah, you could take a visit to Lady Renly. She seems, happy to see you again, but nothing specific, nothing's changed right now. Thank you for the assistance, but no.
Okay.
I think everything's probably calm right now, so.
Well, I mean, don't ever hesitate to ask. So, can I... I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry, what?
No.
Can I talk to Rickbod now?
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah, Rickbod's in there watching Berlio, commanding him to do stuff.
Alright. Hey, Rickbod, can we go take a walk real quick?
All right. Really, I'll have this clean by the time I get back. And she follows you.
Okay. You're close to Ganylon, right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think about his shoulder?
Smells.
I don't think I should be talking about his shoulder.
Why?
I don't think he would like that.
You can tell me things. You can trust me.
You want to try to like roll a charisma check, see if you can get her to...
Yeah. Or yeah.
You do have pluses to charisma, don't you?
Yes, and persuasion. Ten to charisma.
A 10.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like it's just short of being able to get anything out of her.
All right. Okay.
So you feel like the fear of the nylon is instilled in her.
I understand that. That's
Yeah.
understandable.
So-
Well, if you need anything, you know where my door is. I
Okay.
have Ganylon's best interests at heart. You know that.
Sure. Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Is there anything else you feel like you want to tell me? Anything?
Mhm.
No? Okay. I mean, I'm sure you're aware of my brother. He's probably told you, right?
Yeah, I was there when the she was there when the situation happened.
Yeah,
so,
I do.
Yeah.
Just wanted to.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can tell me that will help me with that?
Her eyes dart down, looks away. She kind of grows silent.
Okay. We'll talk again. It'll be a good time. We'll go for walks, Rick Pod. Because I miss my Podrick, and you kind of remind me of him. So we'll talk again.
Okay.
So, and then I walk away.
Sure.
Okay. Right. Can I go to the bar?
Yeah,
Right.
You guys can spend some time. However, that's all you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
You do actually know that the day now is coming up on the holiday for the Vishan. Vishan is coming up today.
Oh, great.
So, yeah, you might want to go. The Hashgars have invited you over for
Yes.
this specific holiday, which you know is to be Horde's Night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Also-
Holdson's my favorite.
Yeah, it's a great night. And then also going to Bryling is going to be Shilana because Zensadi is now finishing her test of devotion.
Okay.
So,
We're going. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I gotta go celebrate Horde's night. Horde's night.
Horde's Night.
Horde's night?
Horde's night.
Horse night?
All right.
I'm not hearing a difference.
All
Horse
right.
What?
What?
As you both ride off to Bryling, you do know that the
Yeah.
Hashgars is a little farther in,
Yeah.
Bedridge. So we'll deal with Shilana's first, and then I'll swing back
Yeah, no
over to
problem.
yours.
We can do it.
But however, this note has taken place by this point. It might have taken place last night or the night before.
Was it delivered at Dome?
This isn't a note. The events that happen on this page have already happened.
Should I read it out loud?
No, you don't have to read it out loud.
Okay.
So as you ride off to Bryling, Zensadi is finishing her test of devotion, and she's actually just finished it. So
That's great. How many tests of devotion has she completed so far? Isn't there 8?
Each person. No, a test of devotion is one of the 8
Okay.
tests that she'll have to complete. I actually have a sweet little sheet
Oh, right.
telling
Look
you
at
the
this.
different tests and then who's completed what so far.
Awesome.
So.
Okay.
Yep, Lady, or not Lady,
Hope has already done all of them.
Yep, Hope's already completed all the tests before, so. And she points out, and she explains how these tests actually work, that each one of the girls wants to complete all 8 of these to become a Paladin of Mar, and either Priestess Mar or yourself are welcome to say that they've completed a test or not completed a test, based on whatever you see them do out in the field.
Okay.
So, feel free to, if they prove themselves.
If I see, yes.
In
Okay.
one of those categories, more than welcome to give that to them.
Okay.
So, you do know the test of devotion. The way that Zenzadi is completing it, it was a 24-hour kind of a thing of like long bits of worship. Jalen was assisting
Great.
her with it, but yeah, it was like essentially a very long prayer ceremony of
Awesome.
really just being super devoted to Rosimar. Priestess Mar just talks to you about the girls and whatnot, and how they all look to you as a beacon of inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
and want to be a lot like you and become paladins, much like yourself are. So, would you take a second to explain the girls?
Sorry.
If you want to take a second to explain the girls to you, in case you didn't know their history.
Yeah.
Minette is a girl that's been with me for some time. She's 17 years old. She's been with me since she was 14.
Okay.
I've known her the longest, and she was with me in the Desert of Roe.
Okay.
So I feel very confident in her abilities too. That's why she's the second in command.
Mm-hmm.
Want to go under?
You're good.
Okay. Jaylyn, she is with the fort because of her very high connections. She's actually an Ivo, and if you'd like to roll a cultural lore check.
6.
Okay. Well, you don't know what she means by Ivo. You're more than welcome to
Pinky
ask her
eye.
what that
Yeah.
means.
What is an Ivo?
An Ivo. Oh, well, maybe you haven't heard of them. In the city of Loxley, there is a Lord Ivo, and this is his daughter.
Wow.
This is not his eldest daughter, however. So
Okay.
the odds of Jaylyn actually taking the Ivo family's name and continuing forward as Lady Ivo are very unlikely. So she wants to become a paladin in order to prove her worth to her father.
Awesome.
So yes, her connections are helping us get a lot of resources that we need and get a lot of work. However, if something were to happen to Jaylyn,
We'd be screwed.
yes, I would rather not feel the wrath of the Ivos upon us. So let us make sure that she stays well.
Yeah.
So and Zensadi, and you know Zensadi is the Ixar.
Mm-hmm.
She has a sordid history. But I wouldn't let her live here if I didn't think that we couldn't be a guidance of good for her. I hope that soon she'll be able to open up to you, if she'll feel comfortable enough to open up to you, but for right now, I told her that I will keep her past between herself and me. So.
Okay.
Yes.
She's 35, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She's a little older, but yes.
Do I need to be concerned?
I hope not. But I feel like she's the kind of burden that I feel like that we should take on. That this is
She's a burden?
well, a challenge
Okay.
for us. I feel like this is a challenge that was presented to us, and I feel like it's our responsibility to take it if we can. And I feel like that's exactly what she is. But so far, she's proved herself very worthy. So
Feel like we could do that.
yes, I just advise that we just try not to leave her by herself.
Okay.
So, I've also come up with a list of some potential charities for
Lovely.
us to begin to fund if we can find the finances to do so. So, if you have any questions about them, you're more than welcome to ask me.
Oh, that's the one I want to do.
I added a couple more on there since last time you saw the list.
Yeah. No, these are great. What?
In the city of Droshol,
Those are the ones I don't know. I think I understand.
this
those
all
ones.
scroll those people who guard the forest.
Mhm.
So yeah, essentially we're going to sponsor one of their knights
Mhm.
if we want to. The other one is the city of Droshol. Before they joined the Empire, they were part of the Southern Empire, and the Southern Empire doesn't really respect women very well, and so that's a lot of the reason they came over to our side.
Mhm.
So many of their women over there are very displaced at this point, and well, Israel Bearstorm, he needs hands to build his city, but he has a lot of money to do so, but he doesn't have the hands to do it. So if we could,
Okay.
send the money their way and send some of these women who are looking for jobs to a guy who's got a lot of jobs, it would be a great connection for a chance for them to kind of start a new life.
Is Rika here? Did she hear all this? No, I didn't think so.
So
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
great.
Awesome.
Do you have any other questions for her? Or?
No, I think that's. I mean, I kind of wish you would tell me why you think that we need to leave. We can't leave Cincinnati alone, but I respect that you told her.
Just once she feels comfortable on you, I'm sure she'll.
Okay.
talk to you. I'm sorry that I feel I must. I feel like this is her responsibility to tell you.
That's understandable. I respect that.
And now, as you ride up to Hoshgar's house, the
Yes.
farmhouse,
To see
to celebrate
Silverwing.
Horde's Night.
Horde Night.
Horde's Night.
Horde's
yes.
Night.
Yep.
Yes.
Horse night.
Yep.
I'm not hearing a difference.
You ride up. The greasy-haired man
Yeah.
the younger Hashgar, but
Yeah.
still an adult.
Yeah.
Gestures you in as you kind of come inside.
Did I learn his name?
You did, but I forgot what it was.
Me too.
Better GM would have known. Oh goodness.
Because I would like to greet him, like.
Yeah, that makes
Hi,
sense. Yeah,
Frank,
let's
or
go ahead
whatever
and
his
figure out
name
what
was.
that gentleman's name was again.
Leon.
Leon. I don't think it was Leon.
Put him down.
Put him down. Oh goodness.
I drank too much tasty.
You did?
Yeah.
You gotta pee?
No.
Tanner.
Tanner.
Yep.
Oh, that's right, Tanner. Hi, Tanner. I mean, happy Hordes Night, Tanner.
Happy night. Lady Rika,
Yes.
he bows to you.
Yes.
He gestures you inside. You take off, your cloak.
Yeah.
And inside it smells like delicious cooked foods.
Yes,
And
as expected.
before you see a table full of
Candy.
good quality foods. 2 different quails, a couple kinds of bread, some meat stew, hard cookies. One of the quails is burnt completely, and the other one is cooked normally.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then
As is tradition of.
Sure. Well, in case my grandfather likes them burnt. So.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, and the other table to celebrate Hordes Night is an incredibly elaborate table. It's made of obsidian, and it seems like some sort of other metal that's inlay all throughout the table.
Ooh.
And you can tell immediately that's got arcana effects on the table. If you want to roll to figure out what the table actually does.
I got Arcana.
Sure you do.
+2. 16.
Yeah, you know that table is actually has like an aura of protection around it. So if anything's trying to steal from the table, the table will fight back. So.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And laid on the table is just heaps of treasure and gold. You see an open-up chest with gold coins in it. You see small gems laid around it.
Rika's
you
eyes
see
bulge.
a very
Yeah.
large great spear.
Oh.
Upon it, you see.
Can I like something?
Hmm?
Is it like an offering table? I mean,
No, this is
Hordes
Hordes Night. Is just kind of where we display all the things we earned this year.
Oh.
Yes.
Neat.
So yes. But this is for the family who's hosting it. They don't expect
Oh.
you to place anything on the table.
Oh,
So,
okay.
exactly. You see a few different Vishan statues on there as well.
Very nice.
And then, tottering from the other room, the old man.
Silverwing.
himself, indeed.
Yay.
Alright, I think we should probably dig in.
Absolutely. I'll take some of that burnt quail.
Oh, that's exactly how I like it. And he cuts it
Yeah.
off. Cuts it off.
Yep.
For himself, you see Tanner passing out the food. Is there anything, so at this point, kind of like late conversation? Is there anything
Yeah.
specific you want to try to get out of these guys here?
Yeah.
They say a prayer to Vishan before they eat.
Of course, obviously.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll ask them, of course, how they've been, small talk.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I will ask them, because we were kind of interrupted last time.
Sure.
Why, people have been calling me the Ruby Dragon lately, and I've been wondering what exactly that means.
Oh.
I wonder if they know.
Yes, I still have eyes and ears in the Council of Vishan. They come and they tell me many things. They've told me that you are the one the Ruby Dragon is that they're calling you. I think it's ridiculous, to be quite honest. But
Oh. Okay.
don't misconstrue my words, Lady Rika. You're obviously a powerful woman, but for the Council of Vishan to be giving away any titles themselves is ridiculous.
The Council of Vishan is based here? In Bryling?
No, not at all. It is based in Bahamut Scar.
Oh, yeah. Brianna knows what that is.
Mhm.
And I think Rika does too,
Sure,
actually.
you would have an idea
Yeah.
that many dragon creatures live there. But
I'm sure I would. Isn't it the legendary place of where the dragon demigod Bahamut is?
Sure, yeah.
So, okay, great. Well, maybe I'll have to visit them sometime. But, do you know why? Like, what's the significance of the Ruby Dragon? Or would Rika not ask that
You
question?
can ask that.
Okay.
It's simply a title there that I think that they've given you.
Alright. Great. I like it.
The Council of Vishan doesn't quite agree with the way I handle things anymore, so they
Aww.
don't talk to me as much. But that's fine. They're falling apart anyway. I don't need them, and they don't need me. They don't quite understand how to handle dragons like
Oh,
we do.
yeah? Oh, yeah, tell me one of your war stories. What are your stories about these dragons?
You see, the thing about dragons that you have to understand is they, like humans, are beasts.
Wait.
They need to be tamed.
I don't agree with that, but... And how does one tame a dragon?
Show them your strength. To not treat every dragon as an equal. To understand that some dragons are just not as worthy as others for leadership.
Are we still talking about dragons, or are you using this as a metaphor?
Not at all.
Uh-huh.
I understand that many humans might be afraid of dragons, but they are killable just like humans.
Yeah, but we respect dragons as part of Vishan. We respect Vishan herself. We shouldn't want to kill
We
her
respect
creatures.
power as part of Vishan. We have to understand that some of these dragons are not worthy of that respect. Some of these are foolhardy beasts only used for riding or attacking other cities.
Oh.
The council, however, doesn't quite agree with what I chose to do, so I decided to work for Seville.
Oh.
His voice changes, I guess. I can't keep the same voice for like 5 seconds.
It's okay. I like it. Huh. Well,
As a lady of Rutch, you have to understand that you are simply better than most other humans.
I mean, that's true. But I'm still not going to wantonly kill other humans.
No, not at all. In the same way I wouldn't wantonly kill a horse. You ride it, it is a beast, but you do not show it respect. You do not let it into your home. You do not let it control your finances. It is a horse. Many dragons are the same way. However, the default of humans who are not as strong as others is to just simply become farmers. And he looks over at his grandson.
Oh.
That's really sad.
Hey.
The default of dragons is to attack and raid and gather wealth. We think that means that they are powerful, but they are simply they could be simply as stupid as humans.
Alright. I like farmers.
I understand that farmers are useful,
Okay.
but however, they are not powerful, they are not leaders, and nor can they lead. Many of them cannot even read, and he looks over at his grandson.
Whoa.
His grandson's just eating, just not looking up.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with not knowing how to read, you know? You can be a good leader and not know how to read. You know what you're talking about.
But they're not even smart enough to have the capability of possibly reading. We have to understand that many humans can't do it, and the same thing for many dragons. They're simply just not leaders.
Pass the peas.
You heard her, pass the peas! And he passes you the peas.
Pass the peas, please.
Oh, but my granddaughter, Irina, now she is a leader.
Write her name down. Oh yeah? What does she do that's so grand?
She is the great priestess of the Vishan Church in Eldrick's Crossing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I haven't been to the Elvish Crossing in a while. But I did go to the Vishan Church last time I was there. I might have saw her. What'd she look like? Yeah, you didn't explain that question.
Yeah, exactly. Black hair. Yeah, strong, chiseled face.
Oh, yeah, sounds familiar.
Probably resembles a grandpa.
Probably. Yeah. Well, that's good. She's got a lot of power. Is she the head priest?
No, not at all. She does a lot of traveling for them.
Oh. Does she share your same views?
She's wise enough, yes, to understand how elders talk. She uses her position as granddaughter of Silverwing to gain herself power, and if that I give her respect. She is the one to carry down the line.
Good.
And he's just eating his peas.
Poor Tanner.
Well, yeah. That's good. I'm glad that you have a powerful woman in your family. I think that my other cohorts are pretty powerful in the Legion of Dome as well. they're not as powerful as me, obviously, but I think they're still pretty good. Better than most.
And that's why they are lords and ladies, and not farmers.
But many of them came from humble backgrounds, like farming and stuff.
Like, I need to
But they've risen
Tanner.
above it.
But I suppose. Okay. How many other people in Bryling worship Vishan?
I
Just
believe
you?
now it is just me and my grandson.
Aww. Oh, I mean, and me when I'm in town. Yeah. I mean, and feel free to come to Elbridge Crossing when you can. I'm trying to work on a little
I'm
Vishan
guessing
thing.
Rutch.
What did I say?
Elbridge
Elbridge
Crossing.
Crossing.
Yeah, I did mean Rutch. Sorry, I meant Rutch.
Are you talking to the camera?
Yes.
I have no plans to visit Rutch. Lady Renly doesn't understand what she's doing, the traitor.
Okay. I think it's
a
time
very
for...
hostile dinner.
Oh, I actually happen to greatly respect Lady Renly. Why? Oh, sort of. Why? Why do you feel that way?
Her family line tried to betray the king.
But that's not her.
Her husband started an uprising.
Well, then you should be proud if he's strong like Vishan. Dragons are always challenging authority to get more power.
And then he failed.
At least he tried.
Put down like the farmer he is.
Hey,
Yeah.
look.
Lady Renly's only success in battle was to become captured by the Southron army for 3 years.
Yeah. Well,
Not
she
much
didn't.
of a general.
She didn't die, which tells me that she did something right.
Yes, have noble birth and then use that to be sold back to a civil country.
Well, if I was
For her
captured,
freedom.
they would kill me without even thinking twice.
I doubt that very much. I doubt they would ransom you.
Yeah,
They
that's what I'm
understand the
saying.
value of the ruby dragon, as do I.
Yes, do.
Oh, okay, that's good. I just... Lady Renly is not... Lady Renly and I aren't exactly bosom buddies, but we have some things in common, and I rather respect Lady Renly, and I will not have you... I will not be here to hear you bad talk her.
Religion and politics is never good at dinner.
No. If I hear you talk about her again, I will have to leave for sleep. But which I don't want to do because you have such a wonderful spread.
Then let us speak of something else.
Yes,
We have no need to bring her
absolutely.
into this.
Okay.
This is Horde's night. Let us celebrate. And eventually this kind of like winds up the night. You know what I mean? Like it kind of wraps up. You know, like, you know, you guys eat food, talk
Mhm.
about other things, and that kind of wraps up that scene, if you would.
That's good.
So.
Because Rika might have to choke him.
Choke out an old man.
I might with the beast.
I'm so overweight.
Not even strong enough to kill an old man.
Nobody
Alright.
makes fun
boy.
of farmers in my house. Oh,
Alright.
wait, this is my house.
I guess, so that's it then. So,
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you kind of pack up. Getting kind of late. You head back towards, and as you're kind of passing Obed Ridge, you are stopped by
Who, me?
Franklin West.
Franklin West.
Yeah.
He's the one that
I know, like Franklin West
finances,
is.
but does he finances Bryling, doesn't he, or something?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's in charge of the few of Bryling, yeah.
Hey, Al, what can I do for you?
Yes. Hey, Rika. Hello, how are you? I've heard that you've been looking around to buy some land in Rutch.
Yes, I'm considering it.
Yes.
Yes. Just considering it. Why, what have you got for me?
I have a lot of land in Rutch.
Yeah?
I'm happy to sell. What do you want to build?
I was thinking maybe a little... I don't know. Maybe a Vishan area. Maybe even an orphanage. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm still very much in the brainstorming stages.
All right. Well, once you figure out something you want to build, just come out and knock on my door, all right?
Oh, yeah? And you'll give me a deal.
I can hook you up.
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's do it.
believe everything Carson says. I can be a good guy as well. You know this. You can maybe be on the council.
Yeah, absolutely. I never believe anything Carson says. I don't like Carson.
What?
Carson's a good guy. He's just a little misled.
Yeah, I suppose.
He doesn't
Good guy
understand.
taking most of our gold.
He doesn't understand how difficult it is to run a city.
No, he doesn't.
So
That's something that few people do understand. But you do. I see that you're trying to make headway here in Bryling, and it's been difficult.
not that difficult.
Oh,
Not at all.
well, that's good. You must know the right people.
He's also flanked on either side by these 2 Southron soldiers.
I see.
So
Forgive my boldness, sir, but Southern soldiers? After the king was just attacked by a Southern soldier a few weeks ago? Well, a month or 2 ago? I mean, isn't Southern still a little hazy in the kingdom right now?
Lady Renly was given responsibility of 100 Southern immigrants, and she put that responsibility upon my shoulders. So the Southern people of Rochard are mine, and they are perfectly fine people. They have caused us no harm and no trouble.
I
They've been
never
very
said they
friendly to the
weren't.
city.
I'm just concerned that other people would give cause for alarm, is all. I mean,
If
few
any-
people can attack a
If they have any
king.
causes of alarm, they should come to me. I will give them no reason for having it.
Okay.
But I must be off. Now remember, if you have anything in mind, well, welcome to contact me again.
Absolutely. I will. You rest assured that I will be contacting you soon.
Okay?
I don't remember the Southern thing.
He went off. Yeah, it was kind of like a subtle thing at the end of that game, so.
I don't remember what it was.
The Southern nation of Droshol. The Southern nation has a city of Droshol in it.
Which is okay. Yeah.
Yep, and it annexed itself from the country. It said, "Hey, we want to join Sevo. We don't want to be part of this country anymore. It sucks."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's like Texas. I'm just kidding.
So essentially, they left their very bad lives to try to join Sevo for hopefully better lives. So
Okay.
this happens fairly often in the Empire's history. So
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I couldn't recollect that.
sure, it's been a long time. That was months and months ago when that happened.
I
It
don't
was.
remember the
And then
king attack either.
I never had to use Droshol because then we had the dwarves, so I just
Yeah.
stopped using Droshol.
Yeah, a few months ago, the king, a Southern soldier, I think that was the thing, tried to get into the king's castle to steal something, but he got away. So
Okay.
a lot of people are thinking that there may be a small uprising of Southern.
Okay. I kind
Recently.
of remember that. That's a little flicker back here in my
Yeah.
memory.
All right. And as you are kind of like, all right, well, that was some Franklin stuff.
Yeah, that was some Franklin stuff.
You notice, you can see the waving hand of Priestess Mar trying to wave you over to the Ridge.
Oh, yes, of course, I'm worried.
And as you ride up, Lady Rika.
Happy Horse Night.
Oh, indeed it is, isn't it?
Yes.
You can see that maybe her eyes, she was trying to figure out, oh yes, I suppose it is. Yes, I have something for you. Well, the girls and I have something for you if you'd like to step in for a moment.
Oh, of course. I welcome gifts in every shape and size.
As you walk into the Bedridge, they go to the sleeping area where the girls end up sleeping, and you see the beds for the different girls, and then you see a 5th bed, one of them, and it has a dragon carved in the headboard.
My girls are awesome. I'm just saying.
The girls thought they would just give you a bit of thanks for helping them in their times of need, and you are a honorary member of the Bedridge. Obviously, you don't worship LOCMR, nor do we want to force that upon you, but we just like to make sure that you know that you are welcome here.
Oh, thank you very much. This
So-
is really quite welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you. Here's
Proud of
100
them.
gold.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
So. Alright, so, and it is fairly late tonight. If you'd like to stay here, Lady Shannon's going to be staying here as well.
Yeah, I'll stay here. Ponder over my racing. Things.
Cool little bed.
I do. It's really cool.
So, alright,
I love it.
spend the night with the ladies. In the morning, Priestess Mar and Jaylin are riding off to Loxley. They have some business to attend to there, but Manette and Zenzati will stay back.
Okay.
So, we should see you within the next few days. So they leave fairly early in the morning.
Peace.
And as they leave, you guys are kind of just staying at the fort for a little bit, waking up, eating your food. Minette comes down saying that somebody's coming up to the fort, multiple soldiers.
Soldiers?
Yep.
Okay.
Like about a dozen of them.
I'm going to be outside the fort waiting.
Sure.
Or the church. Is it like a...
It's like a big tower.
That's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They try to make it as churchy as they can, but it's still kind of like a...
It's got rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm outside.
Rides on up.
Yeah, me too. Warhammer
Sure.
in hand.
Mm-hmm. Rides on up. You see 2 different flag posts. One of them is a flag with 3 bricks stacked up to make a little pyramid almost. And the
Okay.
other one is an axe, but but it's like the axe blade is down, the handle is up, and where the handle is, there's a mountain in the background.
Sounds awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Those sound cool.
Can I roll to see if I know what these are?
Sure.
Okay. I probably
I will roll as well.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Culture lore.
Oh, 18.
I also rolled 19.
Great. Both of you know both symbols. Obviously, the one of the bricks, that's the Martel symbol, but you're not sure from where. Actually, no, with 18 and 19, you would know that even just the background colors of it, that's the Eldrick's Crossing Martels.
Oh, wow.
And then the other symbol is Chillax from Lord Chillax from
Okay.
Keldrakel.
That sounds good.
Yep. And you see as they
Did you say I'm scared?
I'm scared.
as they ride up, you notice that 11 of the 12 soldiers are Koldane soldiers, and only one of them is a human.
Okay.
Oh. Well, that makes sense if it's Lord Chillax.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He dismounts from his horse. He introduces himself as Lord Dallin Martell of Eldrick's Crossing. And you are?
I am Lady Rika of Dome, which is in Ruch, and this is Lady Shilana of Dome and Abadridge of
Yes.
Ruch.
My goodness, I didn't expect to find you both here. I was expecting to find... this is a Bedridge, correct?
Yes.
Oh, well, wonderful. I haven't had the opportunity to meet you yet. I wasn't at my brother's wedding.
Oh,
I've
too
heard
bad.
many tales of you, General Rika, from at the city, and seeing Lady Shilana, I understand now why my brother must have moved to Ruch. Such a beautiful woman.
Oh, you. You flatter me.
Yes, well, Blizzard,
Why are you here?
Blizzard Storm tells me of your operation here, and I happen to need a few more hands to protect my men, and Cherix, my delver. You see, right now we're in the middle of building a tunnel through the mountains towards the Koldane major cities. A large tunnel that maybe would ride horses through. And so I need a little bit more protection, a little more people on hand, and I was hoping to hire some of your ladies.
Okay.
How long will this take?
Yes.
It'll only be a 2-day job right now until we reach the mines, and we have to stop for a little while. So
2 days.
I would be offering you 300 gold for each person who helps me.
That sounds fair. I would like to leave somebody at Albedridge so it's not
He's going
vacant.
to pay you 300 gold
For the
each
people
for
that
each
you-
hand. So
Okay.
depending on how many people you bring with you is just how many people.
When did you want us to leave if we accept?
I was hoping to leave, or hoping you could start today. We're actually in the middle of mining right now. So
Oh.
I have General Chillax, or have Lord Chillax helping with many of his men right now. However, I'd like some other experienced hands as well.
Okay.
Oh yes, and by the way, and he reaches kind of like in his bag, and he pulls out a book for you. He says, storybook, if you would. And you know the story of House of the Seven Gables. You know that this is actually a story that's like an Earl Mar story.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it's totally weird for him to hand you this kind of a book. It's actually kind of like it's a storybook, if you would. A gift, if you would.
Okay. Thank you very much. Just because?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Are you a fan of are you a Mar fan?
Oh, I don't dislike Earl Mar.
Okay. That's something then. That's something.
Yes.
Well, you're always welcome here.
Wonderful.
What are you giving the shifty eyes for?
That like.
Okay. Do you feel? Are you comfortable going? I'm going to go.
Oh, you go. Yeah. I don't think we have anything going on back at Dome that we need to be tending to. I guess we can go.
I do have two girls.
I do need 300 gold.
That's good. 300 gold is always good. Out of my two girls, I think Minette can handle herself well if she stays at the fort and there's trouble.
Minette.
I'm sorry. I would like to get to know Senzati a little.
I understand.
And I will ask my girls if they will come with.
Sure, and of course they will. I mean,
Yeah.
you can really ask just that they're going to do it.
So Manette's coming?
No, Manette's not coming. I know I said girls, but I meant just the one. I need to leave somebody here. I can't have it vacant.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
All right.
All right. Wonderful. If you'd like to ride with us, if you're ready to go now, you're more than welcome to do that.
Yes. I'm...
Do we need provisions?
There'll be provisions there. We have a camp set up outside.
All right, let's go.
Sounds fun.
All right, wonderful. So,
Does my girl have a horse? Do they have stables? Like, does she have a horse?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. I hope you enjoy the book very much as he kind of gets on his horse and watches
I'm gonna
it.
open the book.
Oh, I didn't know it.
The world's best. Okay.
That's nothing. That's just that came with the book.
Okay. Am I supposed to look at something? Am I missing something? Oh! I looked at the book and there's a note inside.
Read it out loud.
No.
You're inside the fort, so you are just you. Read it.
So going Hope.
Hope's not here.
Oh.
Hope is written off for Jalen.
Well.
Is it a love note, Shelana?
No. I'm going to take her aside and tell her what I just found. I'll read it. Dear Paladin of Mar, please deliver this note to my High Lord Bearstorm of the Mountain or the Imp of Rutch. This Martell shaft is digging right into a dark iron outpost that may have dwarves still trapped, unable to leave for fear of death. If Chillax and his guards find them, they will kill them, per the law. Please save them like you did us, Sir Mad-Eyed Newland. That's a bit of a problem. Who
Yeah.
handed me the book? The Martell?
Yeah, Martell did.
Well, we have to save them.
But the law says to kill them. What
Well,
are we going to say when we jump in front of them?
Well, I think that you and I are quite experienced. I'm sure one of us can distract the diggers and the workers while the other one goes to save them.
Are we going to Rutch before we're not? So there's no way I can get this to Ganylon?
You could send Manette to do it.
We can handle this. Don't worry about it.
Is there going to be a bear storm there that I can give this to?
Yeah, is there going to be a bear storm there I can get this to? We'll free the dwarves. And then we'll go see Hello Bearstorm. Sounds like a win-win to me.
Can Elduin give this to Ganylon?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I ask you if Elduin can give this to Ganylon?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do it.
Sure.
Okay, so that happens.
Okay, sure.
He's alright.
Alright.
It'll probably
Only
take a while
because-
to get there.
Yeah, only because it requested that it was... Wait, why would... Ganylon... Why would it go to him?
You don't need to roll insight to know that Ganylon was in the middle of like a match between. You remember kind of back that they were jumped. All right, Ganylon and Arya and Gage on a tour of the mountains on the way out found Chillax's men trying to drag the Dark Irons back in the mountains.
I remember that.
Ganylon stopped them.
Yeah, I remember that.
The Dark Iron farmers looked to Ganylon and Israel Bearstorm as like their hero, protecting them against Chillax trying to kill them.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad I gave it to Ganylon then. Well, I don't... It's going to take longer for the...
No,
for the
you're
dragon
right.
to get
You're
there.
right. It's fine. No, it's totally okay. But we should go with
Yes.
the miners and help things.
Should we leave right now?
You didn't tell me you were really right now.
Yeah.
We did? Okay. All right.
All right. Go gather on your horses. You send Alduin off. You know Alduin can make it there and to you probably pretty quick, so you should be all
Oh.
right. You'll be able
Yeah.
to catch back up.
Nice.
So this is small. So
Yeah, and over trees. You don't have to...
yeah, exactly. So you guys head off towards the mountain, and you head up to that area. You can see the cave entrance where you would normally enter into the mountains. You're a little bit off to the left of that, and you see an operation. Let's see here. You you ride up to this cave tunnel. It's already actually been started. You can see that the digging has already begun. You see hundreds of tents outside of this place, logs set up all over the place, workers all along the outside of the tunnel, each one of them wearing different symbols upon their shirts. You see you see some Eastern Empire mining symbols. You see more Martell symbols. You see lots of dwarf chillax people all over the place. Let's see, and you see a person ride up to Lord Martell immediately and say that he's got something he's got to deal with right now. We got a problem over here, boss. Kind of pulling him aside. He says, that's all right. I will leave you in charge of. He has a problem with the logs. So,
okay. I was like, should we be making a lesson check already?
But he says, I'll leave you in charge with Lord Chillax. He's in charge of the protection for this area. So, and then up, and you guys he points up to Chillax, and you can see him over there. This fucking Coldane knight. He's got plate armor all up on him. You see his big war hammer on his back. Flank some guards around him. So,
cool.
That's kind of where we're at right now.
Okay.
I'm guessing you have to go confront him.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You ride over to him. You put your horses, with where the other horses are at. Go over to him. And what do you want?
Oh gosh. Are you with me? You're with me, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
all three of you are.
I just wanted to make sure.
You, Sensati, and Rika.
Oh, I keep forgetting that Sensati's here.
Sorry, we're just getting excited to work.
To work? Work? What kind of work?
We're hired hands.
Yeah, we're temporary hired hands.
Hired hands to what? Go carry logs then. Get on my face.
Sugar. No, we're actually here to help with a bit of protection. I understand that.
Me and my men have protection. We have no need for you ladies.
We're just helping.
Okay.
Just helping.
Let's just be real here. You can use all the protection you want. This is a very dangerous mountain.
Dangerous? Bah. This is my mountain. We've already protected the Delver once against the goblin attack.
Oh, the goblins. I forgot about the goblins.
I don't think that was the same cave.
I know, but I forgot that there's goblins exist.
Oh,
anyway.
Okay. Well, good. Then you won't mind a few extra hands now, will you?
You want to roll like a...
What, diplomacy?
Sure.
I got diplomacy.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh. All right, fine.
Yay!
All right, let's go. Come on. I'll tell you for the 20. He'll tell you what the 20.
Yeah, he sure will.
I like
All
it.
right.
Rika takes charge.
Oh, yeah.
And he starts walking over to the... All right, this is what we've been doing. Essentially, just kind of been standing around in case a cave-in or a cave opening appears and something crawls out and tries to attack her. And as you're kind of like walking towards the cave entrance, you can see... Your eyes kind of adjust immediately to the light. You can see that they're actually setting up trusses all along the cave as it's being formed, while torches are all being...
How far in are they?
Right now they're about 200 feet.
Okay.
It's a pretty good distance. You're kind of like walking and you're like, oh...
How is it being dug out? Just with pickaxes?
Yeah, just wait.
Oh, gosh.
Because I found out how to make this get dug out, and I'm like, this is cool. And then, so you're kind of like walking along. You see these... you see all these people kind of setting up trusses, torches being set up. You see what happens is the mages come into the night and they set up all these different runes all along the walls and the floor to make sure they're indestructible. And he hits it with his hammer and doesn't even like put a crack in the stone. But that's only after this is only after Charax digs it out for us, as you can see. And you look down the tunnel and you can see a delver, and you're all like, whoa. I've heard of a delver, but I never actually saw a delver before. A delver is like an incredibly large, like 40 foot by 40, like a big giant, almost like teardrop shaped, like big slug thing that's just chewing away at the rock, and it's just zigzagging back and forth as it's doing this, and it's kind of leaving this like slime trail as it's leaving it.
Like the slurm person.
You see you see a mage hovering above the ground and just kind of staring at the delver, kind of like doing one of these things with his hand as it's kind of like chewing its way through the...
Is he controlling it?
You want to roll like Arcana?
Something. Yeah, how about... I don't know anything.
Okay, so yeah, sure.
I'm gonna check.
Sure.
I can't get a natural 20 again, but... That's, 9.
No, 9. You believe probably he's controlling contextually. I mean, like there's just not many other things going on. But also, so you see this delver just chewing away at the rock slowly, but it's still way faster than a bunch of mine picks, and it's also making a much bigger sized cavern. I mean, like this thing's width is nearly
Yeah, how are you
60
going to reach
feet.
the big top of it with a pickaxe? Yeah, okay. anyway.
Exactly. So yeah, this is going to be big enough where horses and caravans can ride through this thing. Is the hope. And
This
so
is gonna be great.
yeah, exactly. And so as it's kind of being dug through, behind this delver is leaving this kind of like acidic, like runoff from it chewing away on the
Is it
rock.
going to hurt my armor?
Not at all, because what's happening
Right.
is there are 3 hydromancers in this full getup that's covering almost every bit of their body,
That's
constantly blasting away the
This is a great
acid.
setup, man.
This is really great.
Very organized.
It's all Martell's doing. I guess he does this kind of stuff for a living.
Okay. Way to go, Martell.
Should have been born a dwarf. That's funny. Should laugh.
I am laughing, obviously.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, and then following closely behind the hydromancers is once the ground's cleared out, you see all these dwarf and Koldane soldiers kind of following behind. You see what happens is eventually we came across a bit of a little hive of goblins. We slew them easily enough, but the thing is that Delver's worth more than every single person here. Not many people can control Delvers. So we gotta make sure that Charix there, that's her name, Charix, we gotta make sure she's safe.
Absolutely.
All right?
Good with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a pretty easy job. I'm gonna be here for another 2 days till it reaches the mine, and then they gotta stop. You see you see Delvers that can't eat metal, they get drunk on it.
Oh,
So we have to clear out the mine before we let it keep going.
okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Not my idea, it's all this Martell's.
Martell's a pretty good guy.
You several people know what you're doing.
It's true. Yeah, we're pretty smart.
Aren't you part of Sevo?
I mean, us several people.
That's right.
Yeah, that wasn't the GM making a mistake, that was him saying the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right. Now, okay, contextually though, are they're dark irons trapped, right?
Uh-huh.
So does that the dark irons that are trapped, are they in danger of being eaten? Or are they
What does the note say?
They're in danger of...
Who are you asking? You're gonna ask Chillax?
No, I'm asking
No. Oh,
The
sorry.
note? Are you
Yeah.
asking the note or are you asking Chillax?
No, I'm not. I'm asking the note.
If
Oh.
Chillax and his guards
That's
find
been
them, they will
Chillax.
kill them per the law.
Okay.
So,
All right.
are we aware of another way to get? I'm just safely going to assume that when he says mine, the dark irons are in there somewhere.
It could be.
It could be. Is there another way into the mine?
Are you gonna ask?
Would we know? Like, would we as people
because
know?
you could roll, but you have to get a 20. Like,
Yeah,
seriously.
it's
Like,
not
you mean, you'd have to know, like, geography of dwarven mines. You know,
Okay.
dwarven
Well, I didn't know if we had been
landscape.
here, if this was the whole Kevin thing, if this is in the same mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Speaking of, you can see these hydromancers constantly, like, one takes a break, while the other 2 keep going, and then they kind of switch out. Only 2 of them are constantly blasting with water, or one of them kind of takes a breather, gets his shit together. You see one of the hydromancers who's taking a breather stop, he waves at you, and he pulls his mask back, and you can see it's actually Kevin.
Oh, Kevin!
Oh,
That's great.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
It's been a while.
Can't talk much right now, though. Just want to say, hey.
Oh
So you can see he's kind
Okay.
of tired. He flips the mask back down, and,
Nice.
Okay.
steps back up and does some more blasting of water.
It's a friend.
Yeah, he is. Hey, General. How many different ways are there to this mine that you guys are working towards? I mean, obviously there's this tunnel here, but is there like another way into the mine?
Oh yeah, we've been using it for years. Stopped using it during the war. Started picking it back up now that we got it cleared out. It was a mine for Keldrakel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
How far away is that entrance from here?
Should be there in about 2 days.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought it was a different entrance than the one we're digging right now. But,
Oh, and there's another entrance in Keldrakel.
I see. Well, thank you very much. I just wanted to know. The Earth interests me, so I just like to listen about mining and stuff. So.
Really? What interests you the most about it? Lots of things interest me.
I
I
like.
love it.
I like all of it. You know, fighting ore and other.
Yeah, what kind of ore is your favorite?
I'm really quite partial to Velium, to be honest.
Valium.
Yeah.
My grandfather used to own a Valium mine.
Did he?
He did.
Where?
Well, until your mining company took it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They do that, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So, what was your favorite?
A parts of the bronze.
Bronze. That who would have guessed?
I'm a bronze man.
Yeah. I can see that. That's really great.
So you're chatting it up with General Chillax.
I am. I'm chilling.
With,
I'm chatting it up.
Lord Chillax.
Distracting him too, if you would like.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
Sure.
Yeah. I am considering doing something, but I don't know that I have anything on me. I think I do, so hold on.
What's that?
I don't even know.
It's just, it's
I
nothing.
think I have a little stuff.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Pretty cool.
What does Zinzati have to say?
Yeah, what does Zinzati have to say?
Cinzati's got following your lead.
Yeah, it's kind of what I
You know what I mean?
Um,
You know, Cinzati has a little bit of trouble with common, so she's actually like trying her best to
I'll
keep
have
up.
to teach her.
Well, she's not like totally not in it.
if I were to, can I talk to that? Does that mage take a break? Does she take a break? Everyone, the mage controlling the
No,
worm, she doesn't. She
it
just
seems
keeps
like
going.
there's only the one. Yeah.
Okay. Am I? Did they post me somewhere? Am I?
What happens is as they move forward, the guards move forward. You're trying to stay right up as close to the Charax without stepping in the acidic solution. Because if something comes out of the wall, they want to be
Yeah, there's
there
no way I can
immediately.
get to the mine. It's just. I'm gonna telepathically. Oh, is Eldoween back?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Halloween came back by the time you got before you even went in the
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Can I speak to it in Draconish? What did Garland say?
Canalon is coming.
Yay! Coming from that voice is really creepy.
Okay, can you have it do the thing with the thing, and then I can talk to you back?
Oh, yeah, Eldwin. Tell her.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what to do. I can't get to the other mine. I can't get to the mine.
Well, I don't know exactly what to do, but maybe we could, like...
I was going to try and feed the thing metal.
Oh, that's an idea. I could get drunk, maybe give us time to inspect the area.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to get in front of it without... your metal, without it eating you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Also without anybody seeing you.
I'm not sure. I haven't worked that out yet. It was just nice.
You know, I could have an idea about how to have nobody see you if you
Okay.
could figure out a way to get in front of the Dover.
You have an idea of nobody because I have something that will allow people not to see me for a minute.
Oh, do you? Well, then maybe by all means use yours, because mine is actually not the greatest idea.
I have an invincible scroll.
Invincible or invisible?
Invisible. Sorry.
Okay. I was going to say two different things there. Yeah, you could do that.
So, you gave it to me. Is it invincible or invisible?
It's invisible.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure. Do we want to do that?
I was just going to make Eldraine grow big and say, oh my god, look at this dragon! And have him chase it out of the fucking cave. But, yeah.
I don't want to kill the Delver. That's the problem.
That'd be very expensive.
Yeah. Getting drunk is not going to kill it, right?
You can roll like a creature check.
Let's
like
do
a
that.
nature, I guess, maybe.
Let's not roll it on this thing, because
Yeah,
whenever I
you
roll on
can-
this, it's
engineering.
a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what you know, no, it probably won't kill it. It'll just get drunk. It'll be reckless, and it'll go through the cave without control.
Oh, that kind of drunk. I thought it would just get a little sleepy.
Probably not sleeping. It'll just be much difficult to control. It'll be, yeah, reckless.
Hey, Chillax!
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is really a very fine thing you've got going on here, and I am glad to be of service. I am. How long per day will